1051.
Not really sober, just enough substance to keep me far from mediocre. There's no creativity, that might just keep me local. And I can't have that, spin the globe, put a map at. And strategically place me wherever the cash at. You showing out, we closing out like with a tab at. And all my niggas.
Here we go. It's Power 1051, home of the Breakfast Club, Edge Martinez, and that hip hop and R&B. It's your main man, EmEz. This afternoon's Sunday sit down is with an up and coming artist, rapper, right?
Yes, sir.
His name is D from our Queens. Excuse me. How's everything?
Queens. Everything is everything. How you, man?
I'm good. I can't complain.
Good.
How is the young rapper scroll out here these days?
The grind is real. The grind is real, but very fulfilling, man. Doing what you want to do, I think it's you get a lot out of it. You get a lot.
Explain why you think it's fulfilling.
It's fulfilling because it's very easy to fall into the norm. Very easy to fall into being a part of the system and doing what you want to do for a living and what you love, or wanting to do what you are doing, putting forth effort into doing what you want to do for a living. It's a fulfilling feeling, man. You're not fitting into the mold. You're not following the regular systematic lifestyle. You're doing what feels right.
Tell the people a little about yourself and where you come from.
Okay. Well, I'm from Queens. I'm from the north side of Queens, from Shadyville to be exact. Came up just like any other late '80s young one would. Just came from the hip hop culture and just molded by it. And it's the soundtrack of my life. And it's just pushed me to where I'm at this point.
Have you ever been incarcerated?
Slightly, some slight biz, just small stuff, some county biz, but yeah, you know, that's the regular in and out.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing, not too long of a stretch, but yeah.
What would you say you could compare your music to?
My music, I align with the late '90s rap. I grew off of the Cash Money, Rough Riders. I came up off of the early big or the mid '90s. That New York sound, and that's what I'm trying to bring back. That's what I closely identify with. That's what I'm bringing to the forefront.
So who are you listening to now?
I'm listening to a little bit of everything now. I love the New York sound, so of course, new cats. I support the up and coming artists. Dave East is definitely somebody I'm checking out.
Shout out to Dave East.
Definitely, yeah. Shout out to Dave East. Corey Guns. I'm very close to the tight number. Definitely big on Guns. Kiss, of course. Top 5 Dead or Alive. That's probably one of my top 5 for sure.
Absolutely.
That's definitely what's up.
Jump shot Jada. He's been up here. Shout out to Jada.
Yeah. I seen that interview, man.
Absolutely.
That was lit.
It says here that you're Haitian. Do you speak Creole?
That's a fact. C'est la vie, mais c'est la vie. You heard? We definitely up there.
It's my people's right here, son. Shout out to all my Haitians out there.
That's a fact.
So give me, if you could have a wish to work with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
Dead or alive, it would be Big, without a shadow of a doubt.
Why Biggie?
He molded everything. He started this for me. If it wasn't for Big, I probably wouldn't rap. I think that the first album that I ever heard was Ready to Die. And I was young. I'm probably like 6, 7 years old, man. And
what was the first song you ever heard? Do you remember the first song you've ever heard? Do you remember that?
The first song that I ever heard was probably Look at that dancing and I want to go to what's the name of that big joint, man? The first joint, the gritty joint. Oh, I wish I had that track name on hand, but it was off of Ready to Die, man. And it, like I said, that grittiness, just the delivery, it changed my life.
So, what was the first CD you bought or
first
tape?
CD that I ever was Life After Death.
That you ever purchased?
That I ever purchased. Life
Yes.
After Death was on cassette, matter of fact.
Got you.
Life After Death on cassette, man. And my brother would clean in the crib, and he'd play the Life After Death in the background, and he'd take the CD with him when he went to school. He had the little, that's back when we had the Walkman, you know.
Got you.
So he'd take the CD with him, and I'd be left in the crib, and I'd want that same soundtrack to me cleaning up the house and me lingering around the crib. So I had to go out, walk to the little record store, got the cassette, the 2-sided joint, and all that. You know.
So you better than me.
Yeah.
I was taping stuff off the radio, God.
Yeah,
I was a radio baby.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All day long.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. When we play, I used to. Matter of fact, everybody, you know, I know the bomb's a signature, but I used to hate it, man, because he used to drop the bomb, and I used to have to hit the stop, rewind it, bring it back, and record and get the whole track. Absolutely, man. Definitely.
Absolutely. Now, would you say you're a battle rapper?
I say that's an arena that I would stand my own in now, but I wouldn't refer to myself as a battle rapper. I could definitely get busy though. That's an arena that I'd definitely be able to keep up in. But I wouldn't consider myself that type of artist.
No, I asked you that because would you be able to give me some bars here right now?
Absolutely.
So let me get some bars.
All right, bet. I said, I refuse to lose focus on my value-based motives, because when I'm in that groove, it seems that's when the hoes notice. I full-doted, 2-door coupe without low proing, full display with my wave, and they say that I'm showboating. Niggas think that they fly, no sense of relative motion. Try to put a show on, all from right in the open. Misery loves company, giving friends to cope with. Made from a sound mind, but spoken from a soul broken. It's set up, but I'm destined to get the wrong woman pregnant or probably arrested for poor decisions that I invest in. So I use my successes to try to counter those thoughts so I can show it plays off. For me to be pessimistic, I'm confidence infested, pride embedded in my chromosome. Fluid as the gutter, flood clutter into a hoarder's home. Always be attentive, don't put your nose where it don't belong. And maximize mobility without shots to the cortisone. Got you feeling like your house got foreclosed, rejected modification, got the knot on the loan. You looking at the sky, wondering where you went wrong. You read the message, but ain't understand the underlying tone. Holmes, I got a message for you dumb niggas. Ain't nothing fun about being a bum, nigga. And that's real, not in a sense that's metaphoric, cause your lack of motivation is more than sure to assure it. 40's there when I need it, like I stay farm assured it. Uckery always happens to reassure its importance. Reluctantly, I'm to grab it, cause when I do it gets awful. Put the uglies of my world in the words and made it look gorgeous.
Nice.
Huh.
Nice, Dre. Up in the building. It's the Sunday Sit Down. It's your main man, EmEz. Talk about the mixtape. What's the title of the mixtape? What's it on it?
Yeah, mixtape's gonna be called Intelligence Over Emotion. That'll be dropping later on this month.
Is there a meaning behind that?
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like that mindset, that concept has been able to mold me and push me into a more productive state. I feel like when you react emotionally, it puts you in a bad spot. When I react off impulse, when you take the time back to step back and calculate and be more strategic, that's proven to be more effective.
I think that is a saying that needs to be taken to heart for this generation, because I think a lot of people move way too much off emotion.
That's a fact.
Take a couple seconds to sit back and realize the largeness of the situation.
That's a fact. Absolutely.
Crazy. It's the Sunday Sit Down. My guy Deep's in the building. So what's on the horizon for you besides the mixtapes?
Besides the mixtape, making a few contacts in terms of getting things moving, in terms of talking to the right people. But other than that, man, just pushing the music out, just staying busy, just trying to create a catalog, man. That's really what I want to do. I think that my music will touch the people, and it's gonna have definitely get a good response. And I want to make sure I follow up strong. So it's all about just keeping the grind alive and working hard and pushing through, streamlining it.
Dope.
That's really where I'm at.
Tell them how to get in contact with you, the Instagrams, the SoundClouds, the Twitters, and all that.
For sure. It's discreet_deep. There's no funny spelling in that. Discreet_deep. That's both for the Snapchat, that's for the Instagram, and the SoundCloud as well. So all three have the same names, that discreet_deep. Got the website in the works, discreet-deep.com. That's also on up and coming. That'll be out soon. And that's pretty much it, man. Same thing for the Twitter as well. Same thing for the Twitter handle. So all social media names, discreet_deep.
Got you. Appreciate you for coming by.
I appreciate
kicking
you
it with me for the Sunday
Sit
Sit Down.
That, man. I appreciate the slot. Thanks a lot, man.
Got you. Absolutely. It's my guy Deep, the Sunday Sit Down.
Another example of how easy does it. Who y'all want?